Thank you. You can be seated. In a minute, we'll do some swearing in, but you don't need to be standing in the meantime. Hello, everybody. Sorry for my technical deficiencies. We actually have been doing a lot of video court appearances, but they're on a different platform called WebEx, and I have used the Zoom before, but for whatever reason, I guess, well, I was silenced for a while, which is very frustrating for somebody who likes to be able to talk. With that, I guess I'm not sure how much got discussed before I came on. I will tell you that as obviously, these are challenging times for all of us, and we've certainly never done a swearing in this way before. But I think that the CASA volunteers are more important than ever during times like this. Children really need that support, and they don't get as much outside contact as they ordinarily do, and certainly that's something that judges everywhere, and certainly I'm sure CASA programs everywhere have expressed concern for the kids, and so it's great to have you all aboard, and I know you went through a lot of training to get here. I'm not entirely sure how you went through some of that training, because I assume it was not completed before we had to do things remotely. But what we're all learning is that we can do things remotely, and I appreciate your efforts in that regard and your time. With that, I'm not sure, were there other, I may have jumped ahead of everybody else, but I think there were some other introductory remarks from probably Sabrina.
Yes, and we're glad to have you. So thanks for switching platforms with us so we could get everyone set up and ready to go before you arrived. I just wanted to say to your group, thanks for hanging in there. Like Jen was saying earlier, we talk a lot about being flexible with the system and being flexible with the resources and being flexible with our kids. And you're a group that's starting at that from the very beginning, right? Starting class in person and getting to know each other, figuring out who our CASA case supervisors are and what training is like, and then being our first group to do a swearing in virtually is kind of a big deal for us. So thanks for hanging in there. And if you look around your class, you can see not everybody makes it through. So we're grateful that you're through this class and you're ready to be sworn in. With 32 kids on a waiting list right now, waiting for a CASA volunteer, we need you. The children need you. They need access to resources, and they need to know that there's a caring adult out there that's gonna look out for them and be their friend and be their guide during really uncertain times. And while the majority of us are going to go back to life as usual at some point in the next few weeks, life isn't usual for our kids that are in foster care or in placement homes, you know? And so to have a champion like you is really going to make a big difference. So we talk sometimes a little bit about how some days you might feel like you've had a really great day, and some days are going to be really hard days. And we've even had CASAs that think that they didn't make a difference. But what we hear repeatedly from children who have grown up and did have a CASA volunteer is that the person that they remembered was that person who was a constant, that person who showed up every week, who gave them time to be a child. So thank you for the work that you're going to do, because even when you don't think it's going to matter, I promise for the kids that you work with, the time and attention and love and support that you give them will be carried with them for a lifetime. So with that, I'll hand it back over to Chief Judge Howard, and he will administer your oath.
All right, before I do that, I want to ask procedurally, do we have people Do they have written oaths in front of them, or how are you handling the signing of the oaths?
So we talked to Julie. We will have them. We're emailing the oaths out after this. They'll sign them, and then we'll send them back to Julie for you to sign.
All right. And I thought maybe she'd even be joining us, but I don't see her. For those who don't know, Julie is my clerk who tries to keep me in line and keep things always moving forward. So with that, I think what I'm going to do, given the circumstances here, instead of telling everybody to stand, you stay where you are, but do raise your right hands, and I will give you the oath. We'll do it all at once. If you'll raise your right hands, please. Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm.
I do solemnly swear and affirm
That I will support the Constitution of the United States of America.
That I will
support
support the Constitution of
of the
America.
United States of America,
The Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado.
the Constitution and
laws of the state of Colorado.
And that I will faithfully perform
and that I will faithfully perform
all the duties pertaining
pertaining
to my position as court-appointed special advocate
to my position as court-appointed special advocate
in the 8th Judicial District
in the 8th Judicial District
to
the best of my knowledge and ability.
to the best of my knowledge and ability.
I further pledge
I further
pledge
that I will always recognize
that I will always recognize
the confidentiality of the cases assigned to me,
the confidentiality of the cases assigned to me
and of the information
and of the information
I might give the court,
I might give the court
or that I might have knowledge of
or that I might have knowledge of
through office work.
through office work.
That's it. You can lower your hands. Cynthia Anderley. Congratulations and thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Carla Beaulieu.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations and welcome.
Thanks.
Judith no, I'm going to get it. Guanamano.
Excellent.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Joseph Cohen.
Hey there.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Donna Gabaldon.
Yes.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Dustin Harbert. Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Reed Henson.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thanks.
Misha Latter.
Here.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Jamie Montgomery.
Hi.
Hi. Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Andrea O'Connell.
Hi there.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
And Caitlin Varner.
Hi.
Congratulations. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
I also want to add, I have recently been doing some interviews for hiring people, and some of them have not been very good about having an appropriate background when they behind where they are sitting, and everybody here is totally appropriate. So good work.
Congratulations.
All right, who do we turn it over to?
Thank you. Deanne?
Yes, great. Thank you. I am happy to be sharing a beautiful poem that we'd like to share at our swearing-in ceremony titled, I Am a Voice. To a child silenced by injustice, I am a voice. To a child with whom the world has broken faith, I am someone to believe in. To a child who knows only rejection, I am unconditional acceptance. To a child lost in a nightmare, I am permission to dream. Amid confusion, I am certainty. Amid instability, constancy. Amid cynicism and shame, I am innocence restored. In a dark labyrinth of bureaucracy, I am a way through. A steady arm around the shoulder, a calming voice in the ear. Where others are moved to pity, I am moved to action. I am as quick to confront the powerful as I am to comfort the powerless. Though I may be visited by discouragement, I do not play host to despair. I do not relent. I do not back down. I do not give up. In a system of shifting loyalties, my loyalty never wavers. For while my appointment may come from a court, my calling comes from within. To the child neglected, the child abused, the child cast upon the mercy of an often merciless system, I am heart and caring and courage personified. I am a CASA volunteer. So with that, I just want to say congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much and welcome to the CASA family.
Yay. Congratulations.
So we will email out the poem and the oaths, and you'll be hearing from a case supervisor shortly about next steps. I would like to especially thank Judge Howard and his staff for making this happen during this really difficult time. It's so important that we can keep doing the work that we do to support kids. And thank you for being so flexible and helping us make this happen today. We really appreciate it. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy the sunshine. And thank you all so much. We'll talk to you.
Let me jump in.
Yep.
Normally, at this point, you're all offered both photographs and, more importantly, perhaps cake and punch. And certainly, to the extent that we can schedule that at a future date, the courtroom and myself are available to do that. But in the meantime, do good work.